Look, man, I am tired of Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm about to go in today, man. I can't stand it, man. The way she is treating Will Smith out here in these recent interviews is downright disrespectful. I'm about to cook up. Hold on. It's almost like she wake up in the morning and be like, look, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I feel like I'm going to embarrass this nigga Will today. Every interview, she finds a way to embarrass this man. The one I just saw right now, she said that they've been broken up for 7 years. Okay, I get it. Y'all want to keep up public appearances and be fake as fuck, right? I get it. I understand. Keep the happy name. Keep the balance going, whatever the case may be. I understand. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Keep it private. But you let this man go over here, smack the dog shit out of Chris Rock, which he shouldn't have done. That's on him as well. He's a grown-ass man. But the reason he did it, because he knew if he didn't do that, when y'all got home, you would have been on his ass. You would have been like, see, if I would have married Tupac, he would have got up and shot the nigga. So he felt like deep down in his soul, he had to get up there and smack Chris Rock. He had no choice. My man's had no choice, right? It was a lose-lose for him. He was a lose-lose. He lost one of his good friends, Chris Rock. They was cool as fuck and everything, right? Not even that. And then she said, when he sat back down, remember he said, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. She said, I was surprised he called me his wife. She said, I was surprised he called me his wife. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't know why he would say that. Well, I'm surprised he called me that. We're not married. We're not together. Y'all clearly still got something going on, right? And Will Smith wouldn't have done that if he didn't feel like he had to defend you in the first place. He knew what he was doing. Because what Chris Rock said did not warrant a smack in the face on live TV. It wasn't that deep, my nigga. It really wasn't that deep. And he knew he can get away with that with a Chris Rock. If it was anybody else with any type of man in him, they would have been up there fighting. He wouldn't have went up there. He wouldn't have tried that with a real nigga. He would have been up there getting his ass whooped because Will Smith is not really that. He's not a hood nigga. We know this already. Will Smith is one of the nicest niggas out there. He's a nice dude. He really is. And that's why he feel like he got to be a little over tough sometimes because he know that Jada Pinkett Smith's true love in life is Tupac. Let's segue over to Tupac. In her interview with Matt Barnes on that show, the basketball show, I forgot the name of that show, but I love it, with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, she was saying how Tupac proposed to her while he was in Rikers Island. Why is she saying all this shit, though? Another stab in the chest to Will Smith. Another stab, nigga. Another stab. She just stabbing this nigga to death. Here's Will Smith supposed to sit at home like, oh, okay, well, you know. And she was like, oh, yeah, he proposed to me. But I was like, you don't have to propose. I'm going to always be here for you. Look, nigga. And then she said, there's no chemistry like that. Get the fuck out of here. We all know. If you could, you would have married. Y'all would have been together. I don't want to hear it. She loves Tupac to death. Y'all need to stop playing around acting like she love that nigga, bruh. She's in love with this nigga Tupac. Will Smith was over here trying to compete with somebody who's not even here. Talk to me. You trying to compete with a nigga that's not even here. You can't compete with a nigga who's up there with God. Tupac is you can't compete with a nigga up there. He's Mount Rushmore. It's over. You can't compete with a nigga like that, bruh. It's as simple as that. You was the backup nigga, and you know it. And that's why you be acting out and you be letting your girl embarrass you with the whole August entanglement thing, embarrass the soul out of you. Even though y'all not together, it's still embarrassing. Look, with me, I'm not gonna be living with somebody I'm not with and let you fuck somebody down the hall. What kind of shit is that, bro? Let me tell you something. Look, let me say this right now. If you in my house, we fucking. If you in my house, I'm dogging your shit on a consistent basis. If I can't do that, get out of my house. Go down the street. We both got money. What we over here shacking up for? Like we both not rich. Y'all both rich. Both of our kids are adults. Ain't no child support. Get on. Go live your life. Why are y'all holding on to something that's not there then? Why do y'all do this in life? I don't understand that. I don't understand why a lot of y'all like to hold on to certain things. I'm not holding on to shit. Me and my girl broke up. I said, cool. Hey, I'm going to miss you. I am. I'm going to miss you. Get the fuck out. Time to turn up. Call the niggas like, hey, I'm single as a shit. I'm ready to turn up. I understand we all go through things. We want to be loved. We want to be in these couples. And society make you feel like if you're not married with kids at a certain age, or if you're not with somebody, you're not living your life. Forget all that, bro. It's about your happiness. If you're not happy, I know Will Smith, he cannot be happy. No man on this earth can sit back and look at what Jada's doing right now with all these interviews and what she's been doing, and it can be cool with what she's doing. How, bruh? Ain't no way. What she's doing to Will Smith is humiliating. I'm telling y'all that right now. Let's go ahead and backtrack real quick and talk about all the things that she's doing right now, right? She said Tupac proposed to her, right? She had an entanglement with this nigga, August Alsina, who is now gay or bisexual, whatever the case may be. But that was also, August Alsina was Jada Smith's best friend at the time. She slept with her son's best friend while he was going through some drug situation, whatever the case may be. That's crazy work. That's wild, freaky shit right there. But anywho, that's Hollywood for you. Yeah, so that right there, that's number two. The Chris Rock smack. Y'all said, even though it is his, he didn't have to do that. She didn't force him to do it. But he knew if he didn't do that, Jada would have been in that house cussing him out for 3 months. For 3 months. Talking about her alopecia. It ain't cancer. You're going bald. You can still get dick being bald. Who cares? I know it's a hard thing for a lot of people to do. I get it. I understand. But there's other things out there that's, are you fucking serious? People out here dying from cancer, dying from this, dying from that, dying from these different diseases. And you worried about motherfucking alopecia? Put on a hat and rub some coconut oil on your fucking bald head and move on, my guy. Move on. Move on. You're bald now. It's okay. You've been a snack for years. You're still a snack. I'll lick your bald head right now. So stop complaining and move on. We ain't got time for all that. We don't got time for all that. Look, I'm sorry, I got a rant. And that all that and all the Tupac shit, like, seriously, stop bringing up Tupac and what y'all went through. Stop it, bruh. She need to stop embarrassing this man, Will Smith. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But right now, I'm telling y'all right now, as I don't know, he ain't got no real friends. Will Smith couldn't be my friend. You know why? Because me and him would be fighting every day until he got some balls. I will smack the dog shit out of Will Smith until he woke up and said, you know what? I'm tired of getting embarrassed in the public eye. I'm telling you, that Will Smith smack, he lost a lot of connections, man. Probably a lot of friends off of that, bruh. He lost a lot of friends over something that wasn't even that deep. He could have handled that after the show. Like a real, handle that shit after the show. You embarrassed Chris Rock. You damaged your image a little bit, even though, you know what I'm saying, you really didn't do nothing wrong. Like, in your past, you always been out, clean cut, you been a clean cut dude. He not out there going crazy, so it is what it is, man. But I want to say this to all the fellas out there. If you with a woman and you know you're not her type, and you try to force her to love you, force her to do these certain things, and force her to letting her know, if you got to work this hard to let her know that you're the one for her, move on, bruh. Move on. There's somebody out there for you that will treat you right and that will not embarrass you every 5 seconds. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And then she said Chris Rock heard about the divorce situation to try to get at her. And that's probably the backstory of what happened. That's why he got upset. I just figured it out. She said that Chris Rock heard about the divorce situation and said, hey, what's going on? Since you single now, let me take you out. And she said, single? I'm not single. He said, really? I heard it through the news. And she said, and she put that in her book and said that. I'm sure she told Will Smith that. And Will Smith was like, oh, he tried to get at you? Okay, cool. I'm going to see this nigga, right? gave her a little bald head joke, and she got all mad. Right the fuck out of here. Oh, my God. Anyway, tell me what y'all think down below. I think Jada Smith is high key demonic. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The way she treat this nigga is crazy. I know I might get a lot of pushback over this. I understand that, but y'all don't understand this. As a man, this is humiliating. It really is. But I know there's a lot of women out there who follow me. Go ahead and speak your piece down below. I'm just letting you know what I would do in a situation. I would have been gone. Don't give a fuck how good the coochie is, because I know it's pretty. I know it might be quite delicious, but it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, my man. I know it's bothering him looking at these interviews that I'm watching. I've seen like 2 or 3 interviews. And I'm like, well, god damn. I know y'all not together, but nigga, at least treat her with respect. He's still the father of your kids. I mean, nigga, damn. I mean, holy shit. Anyway, man, look, you know, I love to do these rants, man. I get a lot off my chest. So I'm going to see y'all boys soon, man. Do me a favor, kiss my ass. Kingston, Majesty.